right, y'all, it is me again. We are back with another interview. Don't know how far this is gonna go. I'm being very confident and I believe that it's gonna go well. And if anything, it really is just a learning experience. So I am interviewing for one of the big three major airlines today. I have a group interview, it's a virtual interview, and after that, I would know if I have a face-to-face. So we're gonna see. Y'all, so I just did it. It was pretty easy. Everyone got one question. Like, you introduce yourself and then they went down the list with everyone having a question. My camera was here, right? So I'm thinking you're not really gonna see my kitchen. I realized I just moved, y'all, so my stuff is everywhere. But I realized my little bar is right there. I literally used my shoulder to cover it. Like, y'all not gonna see this. Y'all are not gonna see this. I don't be drinking like that, but it's cute, you know? But I didn't want them to think something. Okay, y'all, so I'm on my way to my face-to-face. I'm running super behind. Poor planning on my part. It says I'll get there at like 8:43. The interview is at 9, so yeah. I'm gonna let y'all know how it goes. I'm not super hyped because I'm so upset that I didn't leave on time, but I'm gonna let y'all know. Okay, y'all, so that was interesting. This was my first in-person interview for a legacy carrier for Mainline in general, and it was interesting, but everything that kind of went into play today I think made it even more interesting. So there's supposed to be like larger group interviews, and today we were missing like half of the people that were supposed to be interviewing. I guess there was flight issues, so it was a super small class. And I thought, okay, that's to our advantage. You know, you can let your light shine a little more. But I don't know. I don't know. I was one of the first groups. Like, there was only 2 groups, so they called one group to like be escorted out, and then they called the other group. I don't know what they did, but I'm assuming that this group that stayed is the group that got their individual questions, their for personal questions, showing their vaccination card and all of that, and potentially getting their CJO that day. Now, I'm not saying that I didn't get it because I didn't get to that point, but it might be just a little harder. I'm really praying that one of the recruiters was just like vouching for me so that I do get that. But it was a super awkward end, y'all. Like, they were just like, okay, we're gonna call a group of people and the recruiters are gonna escort you to another room. So then I'm thinking, okay, maybe they're escorting us to get our question, our personal question, but it wasn't. So again, I'm not sure if it's because the class was so tiny, y'all. If it was so small, like there was 14 people. I don't know if it's because that was the case that they are gonna decide to group everybody together when they get that other half of interviews done that was supposed to be there. I don't know, y'all. But I found time to, you know, breathe after that interview. It was honestly a lot. I felt very stressed during that interview. I really didn't feel like I could be myself, and I tried to be as myself as possible, but I don't think it was very well received, but that's a story for another day. It was a really cool interview. That was my first face-to-face interview for any kind of airline. With SkyWest, it was all virtual, so it was cool to see. Obviously, like I mentioned to y'all, they were also kind of because this was like the first time that so many people didn't show up for the interview, so they were also like kind of tense as well because they were trying to figure out what to do on the spot. But I left not feeling very confident. I obviously knew that whatever was going to happen was going to happen. And yeah, I can see where I could have answered questions differently. I can see things that I could have changed for sure. But overall, it was a really cool experience at the end of the day. In my next video, you'll see that I interviewed face-to-face with another big 3 airline. So that's exciting. I'm gonna see y'all later. I did not get a CJO. I don't know if I told you guys that. Didn't get a CJO, which is completely okay. It was a just great experience. And stay tuned for the next video for that interview. Bye.